Hello, good day to you. It's Andy and Talkin really, and the article in the Mirror says that Bojo has hinted that schools may have to close again if the restrictions don't work. So, no surprises, the restrictions, they don't work anyway, but hey, what he's saying is these schools will be closing again. So, Mirror, well, we know the Mirror is MSM, mainstream media, and not to be believed, but he says that the new curbs on daily life were vital to prevent the virus spiralling out of control, apparently. And warned that if people don't follow the rules, then we must reserve the right to go further. You've all been naughty people, you're not following the rules. Behave yourself. Yes, it would be nice if we knew what the rules were, of course, because they keep on changing and they make absolutely no sense whatsoever. They are completely ludicrous. And him, Bojo, really, I don't know who is pulling his strings, but somebody's pulling them. And he's sat there in his cabinet office probably laughing his head off at us because there are far too many people who are believing this bullshit. And it's getting me really, really annoyed that people cannot see it. So he has hinted that he may have to close schools if the restrictions don't work. He addressed the nation, said the battle with the virus was far from over, pounding his fists on the desk. Said that he needs the public to obey a long list of new restrictions or risk a new national lockdown, even though they said that they wouldn't. New rules include 10 p.m. closing time, however, that means nothing. And they're just going to go in earlier and start earlier and end earlier. Completely pointless. The government have always stressed that keeping schools open is a priority. And earlier this month, Mr. Johnson, Bojo, said that closing schools would be a last resort. Yeah, they keep on saying that, don't they? But it always turns out that it happens anyway. So they said that they wouldn't do this, and lo and behold, they did it. If we let this virus get out of control now, resulting in a forced new national lockdown, ultimately it would threaten, once again, the education of our children. Well, I think they've got enough to worry about, being forced to wear all of this bollocks. So they have to wear masks and bloody shields and gloves and all that shite. Poor children, they must feel really badly because when they get home or go out and play in the park, they don't wear it. I mean, I must be thinking, what is this about? Why are these adults making me do this? In actual fact, I think some of the kids actually enjoy it because they don't understand. They think, oh, it's a fashion item. I've seen young children in the shops wearing them. They're very proudly showing off their masks. And they're colour coordinated, of course, they're basically mother and daughter and things like this, so they've all got the same sort of masks on. Parents were obviously relieved when the schools reopened in September, obviously with the measures in place. And of course, Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab has partly dropped down a bit of a clanger. You can watch my other video about that. But he echoes the PM warning by saying that a second full lockdown by Christmas could be on the cards if Britons don't obey the rules. Yes. So you've been naughty people. You really need to behave. I don't know who he's referring to because the majority of people that I see out and about, they're all wearing masks. So I don't know what he's on about, really. Of course, they've got their lackeys the Scientific Advisory Group for Emergencies, which is SAGE, Professor John Edmonds, I don't know who he is, but he reckons that restrictions aren't strict enough. And he predicts a second wave pandemic will continue to spiral out of control. He's an idiot. The stats don't prove it. Well, there you go. So that's the story. Bojo playing his usual games, being manipulated by somebody. I wish I knew who it was, because then it would make sense. So anyway, keep safe. I'm not going to say that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say that. Have a good day, and bye for now.